Well, ladies and gentlemen, Six Fig Stock Trader here on YouTube. Today we're going to be talking stocks, crypto, and scammers. I had some fun with a scammer yesterday, folks. You're not going to want to miss out on this video. So welcome back to the channel, everyone. Like I said, we're going to cover stocks because I think a lot of you are savvy in the stock market. I see a lot of involvement on my channel, and I can tell that the viewers have tremendous experience trading, so that leads me to believe that you are all probably messing with the stock market as well. So I'll show you a trade I made this morning that made me a few $100. I've been kind of tracking NCLH now for the last month or two. As you can see, we've been forming a nice ascending triangle up against the 382 fib line. Yesterday, I noticed that the stock closed right on the fib line. I thought, here we go. I got to watch this tomorrow morning. So sure enough, I'm seeing 8:30 roll around. Options market opens up. This candle at the time was kind of poking up, probably right around $26.30, somewhere in there. I decide to buy up some 27.50 October 15th call options contracts. And we saw price skyrocket after that. One thing I was doing was noticing this great bull flag pull as time progressed here. We did have a very nice bull pennant form as well. So that was cool to see. Now, the one thing that shook me out, and this was my exit point here, was the fact that at this point in time, we had formed a little mini ending diagonal pattern. And I'm seeing the spinning top happen. Usually that's a good sign for a reversal. And technically a reversal did happen. But I was concerned about the distance from the cloud, the distance from the 50 moving average on a 1 minute chart. That's a big deal. So I noticed this. I exited out and I made my 10%. Made a few $100. That was pretty cool. But you probably are wondering, well, if you would have just stuck with it, you could have made even more profit. And the point is, I exited once my trade netted me my 10%. So with that said, I'm in, I'm out 45 minutes, doing my damage and get out. I'm not going to FOMO. I'm on to the next one. So I do think that NCLH is probably getting ready to move up again, but I'm really not interested in it right now until I see another concrete pattern. Smart money always makes money. If you're FOMOing, you know what happens. Let's get off to Bitcoin on the 1 hour chart, folks. And like I said, I do think that, there is a good chance that we may see this $20,000 Bitcoin. And I'm not trying to be a scary bear. This is just my observation. So what we're going to do is run Gartley on Bitcoin right now. And then we're going to go over to CKB and run Gartley in hindsight to kind of show you how this works. So with that said, this is going to be my X pattern or my X point. This is going to be my A point. This is going to be my B point. This is going to be my C point. And what the Gartley pattern is doing is trying to predict when we can buy back in at D. So with that said, there's some measurements that we need to make. We need to measure this point here in an extension setting from point A to B. And this needs to be above 61.8. At 61.8, wicking to 61.8, slightly above it, it just cannot be higher than A. So if we see it higher than A, this is off the table. But at this point in time, this is golden. And what we can see is that when we measure a retracement from this point to this point, we need this area here to be wicking the 61.8 level as well. Cannot go any lower than the 78.6. So now that we have those parameters established, we will then measure from this point, point B, to A, to try to find out where the 127 fib line lies. And that's where we can calculate D is. So let's go ahead and work through this quick. I know we did this yesterday, but I want to do it again today because yesterday's video had fairly low views, and I just, it's a bearish video. I get it. I'm not offended by that. So what we can see is by measuring from here to here that this came up and wicked the 61.8. So what we can do is draw a box here, and this is the area of termination. Meaning that we can go into this area. If it goes higher, then this is done. This Gartley pattern is not valid. So from there, what we can do is measure our point X to A, and we can see that price action came down, hit the 61.8 quite nicely. And this is our buffer zone. And so now what we're looking for is D. So we got A, or X, A, B, C, and then D's down here. Now, these two parameters are playing out perfectly. Now let's measure from B down or up to A. So I'm measuring this point, or technically this point, to this point. And this 127 is the number that I'm trying to find out where Bitcoin could be going. $19,283. Somewhere in that neighborhood. So mark that in your notes, and we will see if Bitcoin retraces down to this $19,000 level. Now, when we throw up the Gartley pattern, we can note that D should come down somewhere in here. We don't know where, but I just know that we might see a wick down to this level, and this may or may not be a good point to enter the market. This is not financial or trading advice or anything like that, but I want to show you guys what this looks like in hindsight when we go over CKB. So here is CKB, folks. And CKB is one of my favorite cryptocurrencies for the mere fact that they have the most incredible platform as far as utility goes. I mean, it's just all over the place. You can do anything with it. Low transaction fees are something that I think are going to be the future. Nobody likes paying high fees, right? So at this point, what I'm looking for is where price action took off skyrocketing. This is the latest formation CKB has made. And what I'm going to try to do is predict a price tag either here or here, just by looking at this. Now this, we can see that price came down, consolidated a little bit, and then it was off to the races. So this, I think, will be a good point somewhere in here to measure our B point. So this will be X, this will be A, this will be B, this will be C, and we're looking for D somewhere down in here. We don't know where yet. We don't even know if this is a valid chart, but this looks good to me. And I'm just trying to show you guys what this looks like in hindsight. So we measure from A down to B, and what do we get? A nice pump on C to the 78.6. Like I said before, this cannot go higher than point A, and we are not higher than point A, which is good to see. From here, we are also going to measure up to A, and B cannot be any lower than the 78.6. So this is a good little formation here. And we can see that this box is right there. And now we really need to figure out where D is going to be, where we can buy back in the future. Let's just pretend that everything east of this line, we can't see it. Hasn't happened yet. Well, let's figure this out. So we can measure from point B up to A, and we're looking for the 127 Fibonacci channel. And boom, what do we have? Down here, this is our buy-in point that the Gartley pattern is recommending. If we would have held our orders to this 127, look at this. We'd still be in profit right now. So I probably would have bought in at the 0.0085 area, And I mean, wow. It's just amazing how accurate this is. And so when you think about the Bitcoin chart that I just pulled up, I would say that the probability is not 100%, right? That's the smart way to think. But if this follows the Gartley pattern, we can definitely expect somewhere in the neighborhood of a $19,000 Bitcoin. And this is just me being real. We're going through and using a well-known pattern that traders use to, trade the market. So it's the waiting game now. When is this going to happen? That's a good question. Nobody knows. If we go back to CKB, let's go back to CKB and see how long we would have had to wait. So, let's just assume that we are somewhere down in here, right along this, downtrend. This was May. We would have had to wait till July to buy back into this. So the waiting game is real, but if you ask me, if you were to buy in here, you'd be underwater, and then you'd have to wait even longer just to break even, and then you might get a little bit of profit. So it pays to wait for the right setup, just like that NCLH ascending triangle that I had earlier on the charts. And I hope that you guys, understand that, these patterns are not 100% all of the time. In the crypto space, it's super heavily manipulated. But so is Wall Street, probably along the same lines. Billion-dollar hedge funds can sway the price of anything they want, including crypto. So now we will jump into story time with Six Fig Stock Trader and how I wasted a scammer's time, which is equal to money. So I dropped a comment on Crypto Wendy's YouTube channel. She gets swarmed by these scammers all the time. So when I noticed a scam bot or someone was trying to get me to DM them, I said, let's have some fun with this. And down the rabbit hole we go. Hey Wendy, you told me to send you a DM, fake Wendy says. Yes, how are you doing? Are you still holding? Hi Wendy, I am still holding. I'm doing good, I'm just about to have some ice cream. Fake Wendy thumbs up the comment. Which assets are you currently holding, fake Wendy says. Only Bitcoin, my dear. With the cat vibing gif. That's a good asset, fake Wendy says. Yes. But you can now as well try out this new tokens. There are 3 20x coins I will recommend you to get into within the next hour before a major pump. They are not listed on Binance. I will guide you. Should I send you some Bitcoin to buy them for me? Six Fig Stock Trader asks. No, not at all. I don't have Binance. I think I will wait for you to do a video on them. Fake Wendy says, go to ledgerxcoins.com, which do not go to this website because it is a scam website probably. Exchange, sign up, and send screenshot. All there on the platform, Fake Wendy says. Six Fig Stock Trader hearts the comment. Okay, my uncle wants to sign up too. How much money should he put on in? Then I drop a gif of Dogecoin going to the moon. Fake Wendy says, have you exchanged sign up yet? Six Fig Stock Trader says, we are going to do it together. Fake Wendy says, send screenshot once done then. So then Six Fig Stock Trader goes to LedgerX home screen and commits to a screenshot. Something very similar to the exchange they wanted me to go to. Haha. My uncle wants to know if you want a picture of his Shiba Inu, Six Fig Stock Trader says. Fake Wendy, cry, tear face, emoji. Go to ledgerxcoins.com this here. Six Fig Stock Trader asks, why the sad face emoji? Fake Wendy says nothing. Six Fig hearts the comment. Six Figs sends a picture of him next to the empty Chick-fil-A sauce rack at the grocery store. Now, I'm at the grocery store right now too, and they are out of Chick-fil-A sauce. Fake Wendy thumbs up. Okay, I will try to get to that site now. I just don't want to miss out, Six Figs says. Alright, says Fake Crypto Wendy. What coins are they again? Can you send me some CKB, Six Fig asks? Also, this is a picture of my uncle. Before he won the lottery. Now his place is nice, Six Fig says. Fake Wendy says, good for you guys. Six Fig loves the comment. Yeah, he is excited. Can you help us out? I need help with the website. It's not loading, says Six Fig. Then you know what you're doing, man, and stop playing around, Fake Wendy says. Wendy, why are you saying it like that? Six Fig says. Yes, I just shared you the website, yet you saying it's not going through. Six Fig says, I'm excited that I'm talking to you. It's not loading, but now you're being mean to me. Maybe I need a different browser. Fake Wendy says, just click on it, then you're good to go. That's it. I already did that. And it's not loading, says Six Fig. We're having a fight right now. Fake Wendy says, what's it showing? Six Fig says, I clicked refresh a few times and nothing. Okay, Wendy says. Just a spinning circle. My uncle is going to try this from his phone, says Six Fig. Send a screenshot, says Wendy. I said, he doesn't have Twitter. Then I sent her a screenshot of the conversation that we were having because she wasn't specific. Send a screenshot of the spinning cycle, says Wendy. So then Six Fig just goes and takes a screenshot of a website loading. Okay, says Wendy. And then Six Fig says, should I try different browsers? Question mark. I can't believe they're out of Chick-fil-A sauce, Wendy. And this is another picture. Bastard, says Wendy. Hello, Wendy. Are you still there? Nice try, says Wendy. I like your cruise. Shall we continue? Should we continue? Yes, says Six Fig. Can I send you BTC to set this up for me since my internet not work? I don't know what I should do. And ladies and gentlemen, at that point in time, I was unfriended from Fake Crypto Wendo. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I want to give a huge shout out to all of the Patreons. If you're interested in becoming a Patreon, it's $3 a month. You'll get your name, YouTube channel name, or business name in the comments section. Hope you all have a wonderful day.
We're an open flame, oh, hey, oh. We will not be chained, oh, hey, oh. And we are fools breaking records, singing, oh, hey, oh. We make the rules, chasing echoes, singing, oh, hey, oh. Open the car and jump on the train. Got one left to live and love on the brain. We're ready to go and ready to move. We got no regrets, we live like a fool. I know that they're probably right, and maybe I'm wasting my life. We live in the moment, we light up the night. We roll till the morning, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. We bump up the low end, we own paradise. The cool kids are going, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. The cool kids are going, oh, hey, oh. The cool kids are going, oh, hey, oh. We're about to bust, oh, hey, oh. A little dangerous, oh, hey, oh. And we are fools breaking records, singing, oh, hey, oh. We make the rules, chasing echoes, singing, oh, hey, oh. Open the car and jump on the train. Got one left to live. probably right, and maybe I'm wasting my life.